No fans. No fans. We forgot them because we're old ladies and we forget things.
We forget everything.
All the time.
In fact, what was your name?
All the time.
I don't remember her name.
I don't even know half these people. So, yes.
Welcome.
We're old people, but we're also normal YouTube fun times.
Yes.
Oh, I think you guys might be able to see us, so we're not going to even go into our whole spiel.
I will, though, because I want to. And
replay
people, don't forget your thumb and leave a comment, because we always pick a name from the comments. And yes, you have to feed that OCD because it's important. Yes. And hello, everybody in the chat. Can you see us? I got my tissue.
I've got my finest of my fine jackets on. And I do also, again, want to point out, I did not purchase. I purchased the wigs that came with the glasses. Mine, not hers. Hers are her glasses. I did not purchase any of these for dressing up like old ladies. These are jackets I wear because I think they're great.
Thank you, Stella.
So any old ladies out there still rocking jackets like this, you look wonderful.
And if I might say that earlier today, I said in front of the man that lives in my house, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to wear today? Because it's Old Lady Day. And he just started busting out laughing. And I was like, okay, go ahead and say it. And he says, anything you wear is Old Lady Day, because I'm an old lady. But this, I will say this on a serious note, this sweater that I'm wearing, I stole from my grandmother with her knowledge when I was a teenager. So this sweater is actually older than I am. And it's got the little pearl buttons. Yeah. So I am wearing literally an old lady sweater.
Accidentally did too immediately.
What?
Well, Stella's mom gave us a thing while you're talking, and I saw.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Hello,
IBB. Oh, that's on. Okay, well.
So today we're playing the official game.
Oh, gotcha on that one.
I'm going to show the list of the official game.
Those are people that sent their cards in.
I know a couple people sent in cards, but might not be able to make it, but sent in cards just in case. So, yes. But yes, that's what we're doing today. And we also have some really fun giveaways for the day, or giftaways as we call them. And I have an entire sheet of something I think is really funny, which is silly superpowers. So we're going to chat for a bit, but at some point we're going to get to this.
So think about what you would like as a silly superpower.
So I'll tell you mine. Mine's not on the list. I might have written it down. I don't know. But the one I always joke about is being able to fly, but only really hover and only 6 inches above the ground.
Useless.
No, I mean, it would be cool to hover lightly and like look in your cabinets. Shorter people would really like that. But
yeah.
But yeah, it's one of those.
Be a little
so
cool,
it's not a mean thing. We got all the images already, Zoila.
Oh, thank you very much.
But yeah, it's nothing mean. It's nothing big or grand. It's just something silly that like doesn't really give you the great purpose of superpowers, like being able to soar, throw over the sky, or like invisible. I would like to not so much fly, but be able to blink anywhere.
Teleport,
just like instant, like
yeah.
I go from here. Trek. I'm at your house. I grab some milk. I'm back here. Why did I say milk? I don't even use it.
And I never have because I'm always drinking it all.
Bendy Jen, I got your card.
2 songs today.
Yep. You're just on there as Bendy Jen.
Oh,
so you probably
didn't see it. Captain rambling all day long.
But yeah, no, I got your
hello,
card.
Lisa. Hello, Anna. Hello, Frizzy. Hello, Jen. And Bendy Jen and Jen's Happy Nuke. Hello, Oila Joe, how are you? And my name today is Mabel the Mug.
2 Jens? Yeah, no, both Jens are on here.
You got both Jens. You want to heal the sick? Well, that's a real serious one, though. Julie. Hello, Julie. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Marie. Hello, Pauline. How are you, Pauline? That was my actually, the woman that owned this, her name was Pauline. Hello, Sally Stevens. Mateo is in the house.
If anyone has
Deborah, how are you, Deborah?
If anyone has Brad Sings on the game card, one of us is gonna mess it up.
Hello, Lynn Moore. How are you?
But if anyone has Captain Bramble Sings, get ready.
Oh, yes. And I guess the second one is in honor of me. And Dinky Jen's and Arrow Lover and Dinky Jen is here. Invisible, yes. Yeah, but the ones that she's talking about are not like really good ones that you would, if you had like the wishing genie thing and you could pick wishes. These are like
I'll tell you
stupid.
the first one. So I want to give you guys some time to think of some. The very first one, which I absolutely adore. Always know how many beans are in a jar.
Like, why would you want? Yeah, but that's the whole thing. Why would you want?
Yeah, so that's the purpose. Like, haha.
Rusty sips water. If you notice, I haven't gone off stage yet. Yeah, I'm struggling.
TLC today.
I'm struggling.
Yeah, we're
Waterfall.
Okay. Brad, there's a superpower on here that has your name next to it. Just so you know. Just so you know.
Hello, Maritza.
So yeah,
it's hard for me to read the chat because I'm old and these are not really good. I need to get new glasses.
So we do have a few.
Oh no, he's just curled, leaning on me. Yeah,
maybe we can shift him the other way. That's not that.
I know he's comfortable.
You can also, Aaron can help you shift him.
I know.
So we have to do. So we have to do a few replays.
Yes.
From Saturday and from the following Wednesday that we didn't remember.
We didn't do this past Wednesday. We didn't do it, so we'll do it here. Dog appearance there. It's true.
Then we have the silly superpowers to do, and then we do have one of our wonderful people. I don't know if I wasn't watching the chat enough to know if Rebecca's been in yet.
I didn't see Rebecca.
We have a wonderful gift from Rebecca, and then some other giveaways for Lisa today. And then I'm also going to show the prizes for this. I was pausing just because I was apparently saying my sentences in 3-word intervals.
Speak of the devil. I'm here.
Oh, nice. You are here. So we have Rebecca Macaulay is giving us a wonderful, which I can even show a photo of.
Yes. This is a wonderful gift away from Rebecca Macaulay for you guys in the chat. She's figuring something out on there. We can't see you.
See, just so you know, since these are the Microsoft ones, I need to go to this.
Oh.
And there it is.
Oh, that's too much to understand.
One other button. Is that sharing?
I don't know. Are you seeing it on there?
Yes. So yes, this wonderful gift is a Furls hook, and it's
small.
I don't know enough about them. I just know that Furls hooks are very nice.
Yes, that's a G hook.
So that is going to be going up for grabs for giveaways.
Yes, that's
at some point during this live.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Rebecca Macaulay. Hello, Noelle Dulor. Elfish, how are you, Elfish?
And then we're also going to be
and Zoila
gifting away a few other things. So we have that. We have 2 notebooks that are going to be in the giveaways today. And then obviously we'll be gifting away entries as we do. So that is what we got in the giveaways for today.
Yes. Bridget. Stella's mom. Thank you very much. Hello, Bridget. What's Brad doing?
You picked the song? Oh, so Aaron's here and they were laughing. I've been telling them if they want to talk, they got to yell, but to be fair, they were laughing there. Aaron picked today's song, and we are all creeps in our own ways. But it's, yeah.
Is it creep?
You're right when you said waterfalls. Or no, creep. It's not waterfalls. The right. Yeah, it's creep.
Creep. Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm confused. What else is next?
You know the song. It's just not the Radiohead one. It's the TLC one.
The TLC one.
Yeah.
They do that version, or it's
a completely different song.
Oh, it's okay. All right. So love song. Love the song Creep. Well, yeah. There's 2, I guess. I guess TLC does one, and yes. Is Aaron in the room? Yes.
I am in the room.
Could you hear that?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear them? Hello. We got to get the microphone to work better so that it picks up the whole room.
Bridget got her box.
Oh, I'm so glad you got it. Yes.
That was all.
If you couldn't feel it, I gave the box a lot of hugs after it was all, even after it was all packed up.
Yeah.
Oh, you could hear it.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I think as long as you talk loud enough and since you're on this side of it. All right. So you guys want to talk some silly superpowers? Because I do.
I haven't
So
even
we're
thought of
gonna-
one yet.
Okay, so we all know about the beans. I want to know how many beans are in that bean jar. My giant bean jar that some of my earrings.
So it's a huge box of baked beans that will contain beans.
Did I already play with my necklace? Man,
wow. I've been good. I don't think I've given up much yet.
So perfect hair, even in strong winds. So now what I wanted to know about this one is it like never moving hair or just perfectly like flowing or like your curls always just stay like perfectly the way. So does your hair just look great no matter how crazy, or is it just never moving hair and it's like wearing a stiff wig?
It's like wearing one of those plastic scary
yeah.
Halloween wigs.
Right? Like is that the superpower you get, or does it just
You're not good at guessing games, yeah. Well, this isn't really guessing. This is just ooh. Who said changing that? Lisa? Oh, I like that one. I would love to change. I always wanted purple eyes.
Forgot to grab.
Kirsten, thank you so much. Much appreciated.
I was gonna look up a few metal logos.
It's a Wisconsin thing. We love cheese curds, by the way. Yeah. Oh my God. And we live near the Cuba cheese factory. Just saying. They have cheese.
So another one, I forgot to get this, but you probably, even if you don't listen to metal music, you've seen logos for metal bands where it's spiky and harder to read. And then there's all those jokes where it's like a vinyl seat that's all cracked up and someone's like, oh, I wonder what band this is, because it's similar to that. But I liked this one, just being able to read even the spikiest metal logo. There's some logos I only know what this says because I know the name of the band and the name of this album.
Oh, right.
But it's, it's part of the looks.
I know, Anna. I tried not to. Can't help it.
So you can win once officially to be in the top 3, but you can keep playing and win for fun. But it just once, and make sure if somebody says bingo, very stiff bingo. Make sure if anyone wins stiff bingo, I get to know, so I could also put. I know you're all keeping track. Anna's keeping track of it, but yeah, so you can keep playing for fun. It's just the first one's the one that counts for the game. This way, everybody's got a chance to maybe win more.
And you know why people are so cranky in Wisconsin? Because they eat so much cheese, they're all bound up. They're chatting cheese. I know. It seemed appropriate at the moment.
Yeah, stiff bingo.
Let me get my tissue. I'm just trying to stay in character.
All right, so this one I like because it opened up a lot of thoughts in my brain.
Oh,
you can ask anyone on a desert island a question and get clear, audible answer. That's all it said. So then my question to that, because obviously everything I have to dissect to understand all ways. How many questions do you get? Is it one question, then you get one answer? Do you get to chat back and forth? So like, is it just like you can throw like, hey, are you stranded there? And they're like, yes, I'm stranded. And then that you can never talk again to them. So can you ask, hey, are you stranded there? Do you need help? If so, where are you and how can I help? Can that all be one? Oh, is it my shirt fun? I do. It's only peeking out. Does that count?
It's a little peeky. It's sneaking around the corner. Sorry. I have to go there. I'm wearing the wig.
You really are a parakeet with a bell on your head. Okay, I'm sitting next to a parakeet with a bell on its head.
Yes.
And then next to that is either a chinchilla or a chameleon because Erin has the mom thing that if you hand her something, especially if she's talking, she'll just take it. So the other day at work, she was wearing her full blue, I'm not going to say the joke, her full blue, like jumpsuit, like sweatshirt, sweatpants. And we have a bunch of that same color stuff around the shop. So I just kept handing her things that matched her. And finally I was like, you're literally a chinchilla.
It took so long for me to notice.
I told you.
Jeanette had a nice one. She says, change the TV just by, from the distance. My father used to change
nice.
the TV because he would sit in the room downstairs. I slept downstairs. We had, first floor. And he would be watching TV and he would yell to me like as if the house was on fire. And I'd come running out and he'd go, can you put on channel 3 for me? So I was his remote control. Hello, Dee. Hello, Mary Mayhane. How are you? Mug tells the story. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Yes. Got another one. I've been good.
Yeah.
I've been good.
Can see pizza toppings through the box. Like, is your order correct? Do you want to look? I know that's correct. But that's what I'm saying. So they're
just
this is the type of things that they are.
Hello, Jessica.
So here's, oh no, I skipped one. Change the shape of clouds. Now that could potentially lead to controlling the weather, which is
that would be scary.
So like it changed the shape of clouds. Like you're looking at a nice little cumulus and you can make it look like a fluffy dog for the kids in the neighborhood that might be looking up. Yeah, I like that. Being able to like bring on storm clouds is like a whole other.
To manipulate them as far as an
this one, I really, really, I love this. I love this. Am I reading different? When I read, I sometimes read differently because I have to focus so much on the way the letters placements.
Deborah's in the house.
Age plants rapidly. That's
Make them
such a
grow?
good one. Yes.
Oh, I could do that. I mean, I would like that.
Always hit the mark on pin the tail on the donkey. That is a good one.
Yes, and you would always win. I haven't thought
I don't
of
have earrings on.
Oh, she's earringless. How are you supposed to go out? You still haven't told me your name.
Boy, look at me. Yeah. You know what's funny? I forgot earrings and I have the whole story.
I'm sitting next to her. I don't even know her name.
I have a whole story about how I've made a bunch of my earrings into a necklace thing so I can change them out since I wear 2 big earrings normally and haven't been swapping out my dangles.
All right, since you wouldn't tell me, I had to ask Frizzy. You said
listening
your name is Velma.
Oh, okay. I'm pulling a you. I'm not listening.
I'm Mabel the Mug.
But yeah, aging plants rapidly. Like I really need, what would go great with this? Some dill and a potato. You plant dill, potato, you age them. Yeah. Take them and eat them. That would be amazing.
Wasn't there a fairy tale about the kid who bought the magic beans?
Yeah. He aged it too big.
It got
He
big.
didn't cultivate.
They grew fast. And yes, do remember to drop your drops while we're chatting. Patty and Patty. I don't want Marie. I just want to be Mabel the Mug.
Oh, okay. Aaron's kicked out for a moment.
It said if you can read this, shout H. 1 H for yes, 2 for no.
Yes, drop your drops.
Yeah, I did it.
And this one really got me. Can unscramble eggs. So much.
Yeah.
Can unscramble eggs.
What a power.
You know what? I scrambled those a little too fast. Yeah, I want a looser scramble. Let me start that one over.
If you were a chef in a diner,
I have to be able to unscramble.
You wouldn't be a chef in a diner. If you were a cook in a diner and you can unscramble the eggs and somebody misordered them, that would be efficient. That would
no, Gwen, none of them have popped in the
Nessa.
chat yet. Just asking if certain people have popped in the chat yet, which they haven't.
I know that Rebecca McCauley is there.
I like this one. Can create a snowball anywhere. You throw me completely out of character, woman. Can create a snowball anywhere, even a desert. That's a cool one because if you can just like create a snowball.
Can you say it again?
Can create a snowball anywhere, even the desert.
Oh yeah,
anywhere
we
you
were
want.
really hot. Like
Get
it's
a
like
snowball.
80 degrees out here today.
Yeah, you can make
Just saying.
liquid to drink, liquid water, not to be confused with iced water.
Liquid water.
Liquid water. I watch a lot of science shows. I hear the word term liquid water all the time. I just love liquid water.
I haven't done that yet, Anna.
Oh, did
But I
you?
do have pictures. In videos. Because I'm very excited. They're just so darn cute.
Can communicate with organic matter. I'd be talking to some
Oh.
weird types of organic matter.
I was gonna say is poop organic matter? Oh. So you can communicate with, like it would talk back to you.
Yeah, you're
That would be
communicating.
frightening. Deborah Richardson. Hello.
Oh, Brad, yours is coming up. Not this one. Can open any jar first try.
Oh, give me that one any
That-
day
I
of the
was
week.
gonna say that
'Cause
one
I
too.
would. Another story. So if you already had this, you're gonna get another one.
And then I'll get to yours.
Yeah.
Maybe someday.
Give me a moment with this one. Because her father, I married him. He was an Italian. You know how those Italian men.
Oh my God.
And he was a very proud man. And I would struggle with the jars sometimes. But I'd be damned if I was going to ask him to help me. And if I could not get the jar of Prego open, I would just get something else for dinner. Because I was sure as enough not going to ask him to help me. Give him that satisfaction, never. No, it's probably why we're not married anymore. Okay. Aaron came today because
I'm crazy.
yeah. No. Yeah. He was very proud man, that Italian, those men, you know.
I hope everyone enjoyed Erin. She's just
Father.
Paris.
Hello, Panda. My father always told me my father was 100% Polish and not the brightest crayon in the box, but a good guy nonetheless. And he always said, "Don't marry an Italian." And because I used to like to be a defiant kid, I married and only dated Italians. I dated one guy, he was English. I thought he was Italian. And then he goes, "No, I'm English." I broke up with him. I swear to God. I said, "I thought you were Italian." No. Bye. Yeah. So there's that. Yeah.
So,
We'll go to the next one. I'm sorry.
so Brad.
It's your turn, Brad.
I should have put makeup on. I'm just gonna be running down my face.
But some lipstick. I have lipstick.
Oodles got bingo.
Oh, Oodles, did you get bingo? Congratulations, Oodles. Oodles, Vicky. We're so excited. You want a tissue, dear? I'm sorry, it's a little used. Maybe I'll get a clean one for you.
Fire a lover.
Bye, or a lover. Have a good day. Panda. How's Michael?
Okay, this is what let me get that.
Okay, so Brad
Brad, this is for you. So pay
So-
attention.
can flawlessly repeat anything, but not generate any new words. So you can repeat and regurgitate, but you can't come up with anything new, which was basically how you entered this community.
That pretty much is Brad's superpower.
Yeah, so that one made me laugh.
Just has to repeat, though. I will say another story, just a quick one. Has to do with Greek mythology. And I don't remember it all. But that was Echo.
Think. Is it?
Yeah.
Think. Is it punny?
Think. But yes, Echo from Greek mythology or Roman mythology. They're both the same. They just use different names. But one of the big god ladies, Juna, whatever her name was, she got upset with one of the littler god people, you know, and because she was messing around with her husband, but he was a whore anyway. But anyway, made it so she couldn't say anything on her own. She only could repeat what other people said, and that's basically Brad's superpower. And they called her Echo, hence why we call it an echo. Little knowledge bomb for you. Just saying.
Aaron's left the room.
Why is everybody laughing? I don't get it.
You
Zeus was a whore. I'm just gonna say it straight up. Read your result. I can't be scripted. It just comes out of you.
This is all you can get. Can you put to a wig and be an old lady for Bendy Bingo?
Yeah.
I didn't plan this.
No,
This is
she had
just
no
what we-
clue. I was quiet all day. I was just so quiet today. Because I was just not in the mood. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have the time.
Didn't have the time.
I just didn't have the time.
I'm laughing too much. I might have to take my jacket off.
Yeah.
You know.
It's hot in here. It's 80 degrees out. It's snowing 2 days ago. It's flipping 80 degrees out. And I'm in a wig and 2 long sleeve shirts.
Why do you have a second long sleeve shirt under this?
Because it's cold in my house.
We need
Oh my God, Aaron, did you hear her snort? I'm sorry. If you have Aaron snorts, you got a bingo. Okay. Anybody else stomach hurts? Deborah's stomach's hurting. Hope you're enjoying the show. I'm saying. She's having a good time. I need my tissue. I think it's right here in my sleeve.
I can't see the chat room.
You can't see shit because I got fake glasses on. I need real ones from the doctor. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
I need you to know.
yes,
Watching
Lynn.
you from this
I'm
point
gonna
of
need
view.
one too. I forgot my diaper. These diapers now, they look just like underwear. I saw them on Amazon. The name upsetting anybody. Should I stop?
You're having a good time.
Removing layers.
Yeah, that definitely counts.
If that's on your card.
Oh, you're singing the never ending song? Is that like
Oh,
Brad, I couldn't see
Brad, I
your
just
post. I
blurred.
just saw the same size post kept getting sent.
Oh,
I couldn't read it because I was crying.
I know mine is
Well, anyone that's
Oh,
if
thank
you're
you,
new
Brad.
here,
Brad's getting sassy with the crowd now.
you might get
Calling you out. He's doing a song that never ends. It's stuck in my head now for the rest of the week. Thank God it's almost
Oh.
Saturday. I got one more day and I'm done. Hey, happy Easter, everybody. If you celebrate, I don't really celebrate.
a little more
But I do have chickens. They're so cute.
You're definitely gonna have to rewatch this one.
I'm not watching this again. I'll be like, oh my God.
No, seeing you do it from the perspective of somebody watching it.
I have not sung to my chickens yet. Frizzy wanted to know if I'm singing to my chickens. I don't want to put them into any kind of trauma. They're scared enough in the box.
This is your first live. When you put a wig on this one, I can't control
It's called
anything.
alter ego. Mabel the mug.
Mabel the
I was married to an Italian.
Being mugging Mabel.
Yeah.
Are you the second one, right? The second official?
I talked about the chickens. Well, since I've already talked about them, let me show you some photos. Let me get off of here. Hold on. I'm navigating. Be patient. I'm old.
Oh my goodness. One of the thumbs is me, Trev.
Gallery.
There's too much happening for me to remember.
Okay. You ready?
I don't-
There's the chickens. They're so cute. They're in a little box. Hello, Heidi B. That one there is the road. No, it's the something Hampshire. The New Hampshire, not the old Hampshire, but it's a New Hampshire red. And then that's an Austrlarp. And that's, oh, let's just get another picture. That one there is a Wyandotte. And that's the I forgot the name. There's one that I can't figure out the name of it.
Does anyone have Rusty's necklace just chooses to no longer be a necklace mid thing?
There's some more little chickens. There's only 7. I know I'm showing you a lot more than you think. There's not. There's only 7. And we did find names. Well, we didn't. Not the man that lives in my house sometimes, but the other guy that lives there, my son. He came up with an idea. Since I bought 7, I was supposed to buy 6. And I grabbed an extra just in case. It's like a baker's dozen. Yeah, I grabbed an extra because it was just so darn cute. And we're gonna name. Actually, I'm going off script or out of character because Tony, being that there's 7 chickens, Tony thought it would be really nice to name the chickens after the 7 heavenly virtues.
Yes.
And I was like, you guys had given us
Give your stomach a
killer
break, wipe
names.
your eyes.
Yeah, breathe now
If
before
I
I go
smell
back.
that, it's your fault. You just made me laugh off all my deodorant.
Yeah, no, it's all right. She snaps. But anyway, but not as bad as me. Anyway, yeah. So all you guys had incredible names, and I had them literally written down on pieces of paper with your name next to it with the suggestions. And I said, oh yeah, I've got 7 chickens, And he's been going down and taking care of the chickens and checking on them. We were up all night like newborn parents, from a newborn baby. And he thought that it would be nice to name them after the 7 heavenly virtues. So it'll be gratitude, chastity, charity. Help me out here, guys. I can't remember all 7.
Don't you look them up beforehand? I forgot.
No, deliverance. No, that doesn't seem right. Deliverance. That's a movie. What are you talking about? That's not a. Start playing the band. Well, we have a banjo, so we could do that. But anyway, if you know them, no, those are the 7
deadly sins.
Yeah, well, actually, that
Different
was
7.
I will say
next
yeah.
7.
To be honest with you, Brad, that was his first choice, and I was like, yeah, kindness. No, kindness was not one. Mara, you're wrong. You're wrong. It wasn't that.
Nice. Love that.
Yeah, there. Oh, yeah, that's the names. Yeah,
Parody, yes.
Panda. When we get meat birds, those will be their names because What's in the box? What's in the box? Ooh, Brad Pitt's little tiny white head.
Can I just say, so I was making the notes for the day, and
I didn't help.
I had written down chicken names, right? And Aaron, you'll appreciate this. And I had left spots. At this point, I thought she only had 6. I didn't realize there were 7, but I had left spots open so she could tell me the names. And I woke up, and I don't know if you can tell that handwriting is different.
It's both sloppy.
Cluck Norris and Holly Darton are
those
both Craig. Apparently this morning,
humility.
Apparently this morning, he just added those to my notes before he went to work. So I woke up and I was like looking over right before he went and saw that.
I was right. Yes, Jeanette is correct. Those are the 7 heavenly virtues. So with that, we would name it Share for charity, Chaz for chastity, Grady or Grady for gratitude, Temmie, patience, which could be Patty, but I love the name Patience anyway. Dilly for diligence, and Humie or something, or Hume, like Hume, the actor. He's an older actor. You probably don't know him, but yeah, that. So I think we're going to go with that because it actually bestilled my heart that Tony came up with that. But he did say that gluttony and all those guys first.
If you get another 7, you have to go with the 7 deadly sins.
Well, that's what. Yeah, that's what
if you couldn't hear that,
originally-
just in case, if we get another 7, should go
Yeah.
with the 7 deadly
So
sins.
that's
to
2,
me.
but the man said no more chickens. That's enough.
Well,
Because I said I
What
tend
if
to.
I accidentally show up at your house with 7 more?
You would accidentally go home with all of them. Yeah. No, he's. I took a picture and I sent it to the man because, of course, the man is living elsewhere. Hello, Kathy Baker. How are you? It's 80 degrees where you are too. I know.
80 degrees of laughter in here.
Don't be really hot and laugh at the same time you sweat. But the man noticed when I took the picture and sent it to him. He goes, "There's not 6, there's 7."
Like that one was.
I told you math was never my favorite subject. Yeah, that's what 7 deadly sins necessary.
So this-
he said first. I think
This one I really like as another one that
back to her camp.
that I lightly edited. So there was some of them that were clearly written from people in cities, and some were clearly written from people in country, like more countryside. And
I didn't have red. Go ahead. Don't let me confuse you.
and so it's interesting because now that I've lived in both suburbs for a little bit, city and suburbia and countryside, and technically wilderness before the hospital was built in town. Hi, bass fishing. Get ready,
Hi,
Mama
bass
G's. The
fishing.
whole thing today. I forget what's your name, Mug.
My name is
Marie Mug.
Mabel the
Mabel the Mug.
I'm Mabel the Mug. I used to be married to him.
But but how about the ability
the mug.
to hail a taxi anywhere, anytime?
That would
Like
be
it doesn't
nice,
need to
too.
be taxis there. I can
We
just
would
be like,
need
you know
that
what,
here.
I need a taxi, and just one shows up immediately at my house.
70 there, Julie. Oh, it's 70 degrees. Like they had 70 chickens. I'm all confused. You're going to get old, you get confused.
This one was cute. Being able to cheer up anyone, anytime, no matter their situation. That was cute and just fitting
That's
for our
actually-
community. So I wanted to show
I
that.
like that
Yeah.
one. I like that one. We salmon fish around here.
This one hit me a little bit in the feels. I even wrote "ugh" next to it. Radiates an aura of bliss, but does not benefit.
How do you spell ugh?
UGH.
Okay.
Even your movements.
I know.
can't
That's
do
why
that.
I was like, the people watching are getting the whole show.
Somebody's watching. What's going on anyway? Where am I? Who is she?
I don't even know
I
half
don't even
these
know.
people.
Yeah, salmon.
Here's
We
a creepy
catch
one.
salmon.
Knows last name by smelling breath.
That's just gross. Everything about that.
Why
gross.
would you
I'm
read
gonna
that?
my nose with my tissues.
So weird.
Why would you want to know anybody's name? I don't even know her name, let alone her last name. Yeah, I'm in deep. I'm in deep.
I don't know if she's coming back from this
No.
one. This might
No.
just be her now.
I see. Yeah.
Look, it's
Here's a good story.
The way to lean into the camera, everything.
Okay, I'll get back.
Here's a true story. You know who Joanne Woodworth is? I'm sure you probably heard of her if you don't know. Anyway, she was married to that handsome guy, Newman, Paul Newman. When I was 16 years old, I was going to read for her to be an actress. And this is true. I'm out of character right now. Literally was that she okayed for me to read for her for the Westport Playhouse, and I got too scared and I got to the house. So I did drive up to Paul Newman and Joanne Woodworth's home. Hello, Kendra. Thank you so much, darling. And I ended up getting too scared. I didn't go. But I wouldn't have done this character for her. She would have been insulted.
Frizzy, I got your card. I'll send it to the bingo one just so it's with the other ones, but
Yes, he was married to Paul Newman. Paul Newman was a very nice guy, by the way. We used to see him at Gold's Delicatessen in Westport, Connecticut. Sincerely. And him, but mostly Joanne, his wife, and their children used to run the theater in Westport. And I can't think of the name of it, but that happens when you're old, you forget things. But yes, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. And I wasn't a big fan of the other guy. I liked Paul Newman. He stopped signing autographs.
yeah, because somebody came up to him when he was in
Yes.
the bathroom and his hand was on his thing, he was peeing, and somebody came up and asked for an autograph.
Did you know that story, guys? Yeah.
Like a human and their child walked up to this man,
Yeah.
holding his thing to
His
use
man
to
thing.
have a urination station
break.
interrupted
Yep.
break because somebody came up and asked for an autograph in that moment. Like that's
Yeah.
just so inconsiderate and rude.
The man said, "Could you sign this autograph for my son?" And his hand was busy.
Like maybe
Because
wait
his
till he's
hand
done and let him
Was
wash
doing
his
something
hands.
else. And he said, "That's it. I'm never going to sign another."
Yeah, the guy that's made a salad dressing.
Yeah, he does. He makes sandwiches.
No,
He makes all kinds of stuff. Hello, the cops are in the house. Oh my God, we're all getting arrested. The cops.
Mandy,
are in
we
the
got a
house.
bingo.
Mandy got a bingo. They're talking about themselves to each other.
So we have our first 3, but if you get bingo,
Let us
keep telling us because I want to keep track of it.
She's allegedly going to keep track of it just in case you have that.
keeping track of it.
And you know what? This is the first one.
You exited the screen. There's no way I can stay in character with you in this character.
Just so.
And I
So
sprung
much.
this on them. They didn't have a clue. I was so quiet.
You
sitting
Moira
here.
Rosed us. You Moira
Yeah.
Rosed us.
I should be Moira the mug. I'm
Yep.
the heck with.
Well,
Moira
everyone
the mug.
say goodbye to Mama G. We've
Mhm.
lost her forever.
Uh-huh.
This is Moira the
She's
Mug.
gone.
Second.
History. History. I'm Moira the mug. Why didn't I think of that? What was your name again? I won't make her laugh because she's sipping.
Ideally, resending your winning card just helps us make sure we've got all the right cards and all the right winners. So if you don't mind.
Oh, Jessica, we'll be doing this more often. Whenever you see us in these wigs, we're playing. And itching. Oh my God. All those guys that wear wigs, how they stand it. And they wear tall wigs too. They're heavy. How do they not hurt their necks? I was curious.
Oh man, I'm thinking of anything else I can stick in my ears right now that isn't gauges.
No,
I
thought
forgot to put earrings, so I think I screwed up a few
How about your
people's bingo
fingers?
cards.
Other people put the fingers in their ears. Why can't you?
Does anybody have Rusty shows her very last special purchase from Joanne
I'm
Fabric?
going to urination station break, folks. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So anybody that needs a break for a second, you got it right now.
Anybody
Yeah.
need to breathe?
Breathe, change the diaper you've peed.
Mm-hmm.
Even Hamish is like, what was happening in front of me, guys?
Oh my
That
god.
was intense. Look at his face. Look at his face.
He's like, what's wrong with grandma?
But this is my little, what's it called again? Bead buddy. Oh, and somewhere I have the back of this. One of the things said something, and I thought it was about bed bugs cleaner, but it was a bead something. And I was like, why are you advertising for a bed bugs on the back of one of these? Rusty shows a unique item. Yes. But yeah, look at this little guy. This and having one of their little carrying baskets from Joann's. My last favorite purchases. I don't even know what to do right now with everything that's happening.
I can't think thoughts.
Here. So yeah, everybody put the diapers back on.
Why would you say that? Moira the mug is back.
Moira the mug might be coming back.
They're passing things. They're passing things amongst themselves. They didn't bring enough for everybody, though. My teacher used to say that when you go in and chew gum, did you bring enough for everybody? In the
What was I
class?
watching? There was some show I was watching, and I remember I watch a lot of shows that I can't tell you anything about because I'm
Well, she
2
forgets.
seasons into a show. Well, I put them on in the background because if I listen to music, I hyper focus on the music. So putting a random show on really helps me focus on whatever I'm trying to do that isn't listen and fully focus in on the music. And in the show, the kid gets in trouble for the bubble gum by the mean teacher. And they're like, oh, did you bring enough for everyone? And he's like, well, actually,
I did.
and pulls out a whole bag of bubble gums to hand out to everyone.
That's the way to do it. As Sally would say, kindness matters. He was being very kind and considerate. Talk much, not really. Yes, thank you for being
the weirdest reboot of the Golden Girls.
We are?
Yeah.
Brad said that. I was like, I would have put that up if I caught that in time.
Oh. Well, we're not golden, though. It's more silver gray.
Silver gray.
Yeah. I liked it with just
Did you
the
see
one.
the-
Oh, and I see the fishing. I see it. I'm.
Oh.
Rusty laughs at something.
Let's see what I go and do.
Parallel universe. I like that one. That's good. Yeah, the Golden Girls from the parallel universe for sure. It feels so weird, like to go out of character, and then I can go right back. It's not a problem. I have the talent. You guys didn't know that I had this talent, did you? Oh my gosh! You don't want to see what I'm seeing. You're gonna. She's coming. Be warned.
I'm sorry, I don't have any earrings in today. I only have my vape and my pen.
That's gross.
It's my own vape.
So disgusting.
I can't keep it in though. It's
She's
happy and it doesn't
disgusting.
stink.
Oh, thank you for the super chat, Vicky. Appreciate it. And Kit,
Third song, guys.
go for it. One and the two and the three. Oh, I'm glad, Deborah. Deborah, how are you?
Yeah, I'm glad you guys like when we're this off track or whatever this is.
I don't know what it is. It just is. It's. Oh, I thought I lost my tissue, but it's there. Sorry.
Like you actually got scared.
Where'd my tissue go? Gotta have the tissue.
I'm sorry, I'm half out of costume, but because I can't, I'm too warm in here.
Long John's on. What the hell's the matter with me? It's cold in my hair.
Oh,
Think I did-
I know the third song already.
Oh, I have to pay attention. Oh, we got you, Brad. We know that one. And
Comedy Central.
I usually
love that
don't.
show.
Comedy Central Presents was my top.
Yeah, Comedy Central Presents. That was everything. Should we roll for some replays?
Oh, yes.
Do you want to voice the replays?
Let's say the names. Okay, so on Wednesday, we did that little mini auction thingy dingy. Okay. And I could have done that. I noticed. No, I noticed that I had the wrong page. He's just making sure. So we forgot to do the replay announcement. So these are the names, and I'll read them off to you. And we've got Jen's Happy Nuke, Diane Major, Denise Lee, Chris's Kaleidoscope, Arrow Lover, Sharon Sutcliffe, that's with 2 F's, 1 T, I think, allegedly. I can't do it here. Infinitely, she's not a 0, she's a Nessa. Then we have Beth Scott, who lives nearby, just saying. Diane Sass, sometimes she's sassy. And there's Suzanne Goulet. Hello, it's good to see you. Are you related to Robert? Anyway, Angela Wright, sometimes she's wrong, but we won't let her know that.
I've never seen her.
Bonnie, without the Clyde. Mary Mayhain. Bendy Jendy, which
Who
means
just
no.
got bingo.
And Alley Cat Kimberly and Kendra Lutz. Not to be confused with Kendra Lutz. Lutz. Anyway, there's 15 names. So we need to pick a number between 1 and 15. The winner or wiener will get 10 entries into the monthly appreciation. You can have a pen. I didn't bring it.
Oh, it's 18. I got to roll again.
Mercy's here.
You want my ear pen?
Hi, Gwen. Oh, I'm not touching it. She had it stuck in her ear.
6.
Numero 6, Sharon Sutcliffe. I'll show you. She's going to circle. That's Sharon. 1 T, 2 F's. Just saying.
Oh,
Okay, now,
we're all gonna have like abs after this.
tomorrow on Easter, when your stomach is hurting because the muscles that you use from giggling, go ahead, swear at me. I'm okay with that. Say all the nasties you want because I won't be able to hear you. I'm partially deaf anyway. All right, so Saturday, we have that many. It's more than 15, less than 25. And our Saturday replays are Marie Simpson, who is very good friends with Pauline. And did I mention that Pauline gave me the sweater after I stole it? It's my grandmother.
Different Pauline.
And different Pauline, yes. But they had the same name. Though. I thought that was coincidence.
Same name.
Same name. A lot of people were named Pauline back then. I knew a lot of Paulines. Mary Mayhem. And again, Sharon Sutcliffe, 1 T, 2 F's. Tammy Riggany. Oodles Vicky. Crochet and Chill. Her name is Cassie, but don't tell anybody. It's a secret. Julie Chafee Massey, who is in the house. I love you, girlfriend. I truly do. I miss you. Sally Stevens, because kindness always matters, and she is always right about that. Deborah Richardson. Again, Angela Wright. She was right to answer twice on 2 different replays. Barbara Budo. And Barbara was in the house earlier. Am I pronouncing it properly? I'm going to sit and wait for that answer. I think it's Budo, but I always struggle with her name. And then we have Arlene UC, Noelle Duerpler. Look at that. In this character, I could say your names correctly. I'll have to do this more often. Alley Cat Kimberly, Diane Major, not to be confused with Minor, Kim G, Jen's Hubby Nuke, Samantha Murdoch, Bendy Jen, and Melissa Knox. Those are the people that are on the list for this one. So we have 20. Rolling, baby.
That means a full Rick roll. And anyone that doesn't know, this says never going to give you.
Oh, right.
Check
Check out Brad's if you have that on your thingy. And the number is
number 1. I Rick rolled.
Rick rolled a 1. And that is Marie Simpson and Pauline. That's because I'm wearing the sweater. Okay. Thank you very much for paying attention, class. I used to be a teacher, but it was for 4-year-olds. Luckily for them, they were deaf. Partially.
All right, we got a few more on this. Let's try to get through the last one so I can get rid of this.
Back to her show. I'll just sit quiet with my tissue.
Oh, this is a cool concept. I put an exclamation point. De-ages any place they live by 1 year for every year they live there.
I'd never move.
So if I lived here, this house would be 7+ years younger, thus more better condition. So when you live somewhere, it's slowly
The dwelling that happens to.
Yeah. So
Oh, shucks. I thought it was
place
me. If it was me, I would never move.
you just get old in a really
I would
nice
just end up
house.
back in someone's uterus and be
But,
stuck there.
wait though. What if you if I de-aged my house, it would slowly start losing areas. If I might have to live here for a long time, but yours, if you lived there, would it slowly start reverting to the smaller house it was when you bought it?
Yes. That would be
See?
terrible.
That's what
Thank you,
these guys got me
Jessica,
thinking
very
about.
much for that. Oh gosh, Brad's back to the H's.
This was another one I really liked.
Now to
Appropriate shoes appear for any terrain. So if I was walking in my sneakies in the backyard and started to get super muddy, the mucks would appear on my feet. Right?
Yes.
That's such a good one.
Didn't we do that? We had gone out somewhere and it was snowing. There was so much snow because we live here. We live where there's lots of snow. It's Western New York, not to be confused with upstate New York.
Much different.
They get
place.
very upset when you say upstate New York when you live in West. Well, actually, the upstate New Yorkers get upset
Western
because we're Western New York. But it was very, very, very snowy, and we had summer shoes on because we're jerks.
I wore my sneakers all summer.
She had her sneakers on.
But yeah, so appropriate
And
shoes would just appear. If you need to go and walk through waist deep water, you're in oh my goodness, what are the name of them? Waiters.
Waiters. Not
You
you
just,
just with the people that bring you food.
You're just in waiters.
They have dicky bibs. Mine do anyway. They have rubber boots stuck to them. And I wear them when we wade in the water, just salmon fish. So if bass fishing is still here, we see them.
Yeah, favorites. It's what we just wading in the water. One of my favorite songs.
But they're my wedding, my second wedding. I had 2 of them. Second guy's not Italian. He's German. He's German. It's worse. Shouldn't have gone there.
So
We don't like to talk about it. Was there any more on your list? It's your show. I'm just visiting.
Can talk to lawn gnomes and other garden things.
I do all the time.
end Of my list.
Why would that be a special?
Well, they
thing?
can talk back to you.
They do
I mean,
all the time. Where do you think I get half my information? Is the lawn gnomes?
got mine from the house.
Yeah. Sometimes the trees talk too. They don't have much to say. I just leave it alone.
So while she's going, let's talk about some of your favorite non-crafting hobbies. Let's get out of the box a bit today while she's out of her box.
Oh yeah, I'm out of the cage. Thank you for calling it a box. It's a cage, and there's a lock, and I don't have the key. I have to wait for somebody to let me
One
out.
of mine is meditating after I spend a time with
Mhm.
Moira the mug.
Mandy. It's Mandy.
No, laughter is one
long
of the best
line.
meditations. Like, yeah,
Not to be confused
mine.
with loin brine, which is what I like to say.
One of the best ways to meditate technically, because meditation is anything that allows your mind to get to a happier, calmer place of more your true self, is laughter. One of the best ways to
Mhm.
cleanse a location is laughter.
Mhm.
If you fill yourself in any room with just genuine belly bellowing laughter,
Mhm.
that is the best. You can like, this house has been cleansed, y'all. It's
Hallelujah,
good.
amen.
It's dropped someone on their
It's
knees
all
and
ready for
laughter.
Easter. Tomorrow's Easter.
Is it because a zombie comes back?
Yeah. Jesus zombie day. Some people would say allegedly. Me. I wouldn't say it. She never says so. Rebecca McCauley. She's offered a very lovely pearl slip today that we forgot all about. Thank you for popping in and reminding us. Because we don't know what we're doing today.
Oh my
Oh, Trevor, we need 31 more thumbs. Are you kidding? That's how close we are, and nobody. Come on. You could do this. You could do this. Because I got to get this freaking wig off.
We'll get somebody to
Killing my-
bingo, probably.
Oh, you don't want to see my hair. I'm putting it behind my ears now because it was pressing on my ears. And it was hurting.
Mark that one off for the third time.
Exactly. Allegedly. She's typing. That's very rude. I don't know you kids these days. It's rudeness all the time.
Is it the glass? It might be the glasses.
It might be the it's got to be partially the wig.
Yeah. Well, no, definitely the wig.
What are we talking about now?
The fact that you can't read there.
Um,
The pearls, the glasses, and
it's
the
the
wig.
pearls.
It's the pearls.
They're not real, but you know how this. I have another story. In a second, I'll tell you. Okay,
Lay down over here.
so back in the day, yes, Missy is correct. Hold on, we need a break. Missy is correct. Upstate New York is Albany, Utica, Ithaca. That other one with the S that nobody goes anymore because the people that make the cameras left. That's upstate New York. We're Western New York. And we're Rochester, Corning. They make a lot of glass. What was the story I was going to tell you? I forgot it. Oh, pearls. Look at that. I had Wheaties for breakfast. That does it every time. If you want to check if your pearls are real, I'm not going to do that because my teeth are falling out as it is. You take your pearls and you rub them on your teeth. If it feels gritty, you either need to brush your teeth or they're real pearls. I'm just filled with knowledge. A lot of years of knowledge. I'm an old lady. Did you have something to say, dear? What was your name again?
I don't have one.
Velma. She can't remember.
Velma. I was thinking Gertrude, but
Well,
Velma's okay, I guess.
Frizzy said Velma. I'm sticking with Frizzy.
So if you're new here today,
Well, if you're new here,
this is
did you bring your tissue?
if I don't know if the wig comes off, if this will go away, but it seems pretty set in.
Because I'm not bringing this one home, let me tell you.
I just
The
hear
man that lives there don't want to know this at all. He can't even handle the other one.
if she goes home in this
Moira
mug,
the mug would not be welcomed in.
like 10 minutes later, I'm just gonna hear Pops' truck, and it's gonna be Mama G. He dropped me off in the yard.
He said, "Get the heck out of here, woman." I hear this so much. Every time I go into stores, people tell me,
So do you want to see the
"Hello, Sarah,
earrings?
the Dorns. How are you, darling?" Yeah.
I made some earrings into necklaces.
She
if you
did.
wanna
She's
see
very
them.
talented. Or she thinks she is.
So I
We
snipped.
just humor her. She's missing the necklace. What happened to it?
It's on my neck.
Oh,
So see how
look at
how
that.
stiff this
Yes,
is?
I wasn't paying attention.
I can't even imagine if this is your first live.
Oh, they'll never come back. We've lost them for good.
So you see how stiff this is? So this is, I finally
That's what she
remembered
said.
to,
I heard that joke
to
once.
buy this new material because I've been wearing the same necklace this length for so long.
Jaxie Sunshine, how are you, darling? It's so good to see you. Hey, kitty to you too.
So here's the one that I've had on my neck.
Hey, chicky now.
It's a wet noodle. Wet noodle.
I've got chickens.
See?
You want to see a picture?
That's how long.
Want to see a picture?
That's how long I've been wearing
Oh, wrong button. Oh.
this necklace. And it's
Jaxie wants to see some chickens.
and I made the
Jaxie, look at that. That's one of my chickens. Hello, Cassie. I'm not telling anybody that's your real name. Chicken crochet. Wait, there's another chicken. Jaxie, look at that's another chicken. There's actually 3, but that's one I'm talking about. That little cute one. He's from New Hampshire. He's not really red. He's more buff, but they call him red. And there's 3 little chicks. Aren't those the cutest damn little things you ever seen? And they're quiet too. Well, I have them locked in a room down the stairs, so I don't hear them from upstairs. So
Down in the stairs.
they're down there somewhere.
So here's some of my necklaces.
The dog doesn't care. I try to introduce him to the dog.
Can you hear me thinking?
Yeah, my dog likes to attack mice, so I was a little concerned about the chickens. So they're locked in the bathroom. We need a tissue. I'll get a fresh one. I've already used this one.
What really is our lives? Like, dude,
Oh my God,
not
crying
just,
over here.
not our lives like on here, but our just
This is our life, with an F and then a Z, or whatever that letter is that looks like this. Yep. This is what we do all the time. We just have it on film right now.
like a bird and a bell.
The chicks are under the stairs. Well, they're actually in the construction bathroom, as I like to call it.
It's because it's never been finished.
Well, that, but also when we were constructing the house, we use that bathroom. We don't use that much. So anybody that comes over that's a construction worker, that's the bathroom I tell them to use. And they're in there in a box. But they're afraid of the cats, I think. So I'm going to keep the cats out. So I'll have the door closed. Hello, Diane Sass. Are you being sassy over there with the oh my God, Jaxie? Paula's in the house. Hello, Paula. How are you, darling? If you missed the beginning of this, you might want to watch it.
You really have anyone popping in, rewatch this one, please.
Just saying. If you're having a bad day, then just watch this video. And call me. I won't answer, but you can call. I don't answer my phone. Hello, Tina and Gertrude. How are you? I'm Moira the Mug. I was Mabel the Mug. And then halfway through, I decided to change my name. I could do that.
And you
I'm
know,
old.
and you know what? We immediately all. I'm gonna bring this one up real quick.
She's gonna get serious.
I want to talk about how quickly Mug became Mug. So Mama G was Mama G, and everyone's been calling her Mama G since high school days.
No,
No.
you're a liar.
But they used to have a nickname
She's
for
a
you
liar.
with a G.
I was Mother Nature.
Oh, Mother Nature. So
Mother
it was a mother
Nature
name.
Grit.
The G.
And then Tut, my photographer, named me Mama G because I was
But yeah, you've been called
at
Mama
the
G
SD.
for a long time.
Probably 40 years. 30.
One missed text from Mars. Tell Mug I said hi. And then asterisk to correct himself, Mama G, MMG, that we type it. And I was like, oh, I'll tell Mug you said hi. And then immediately texted everyone that her name is Mug. And immediately everyone started referring to her as
I didn't know this was happening, and people were texting me and saying, "Hey, Mug."
But what I'm saying is how quickly it was easy to
Except
be like, oh, you want to be called Mug? Then you're Mug now. Hi, Mug.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you, Mug. Glad to have you here, Mug. If Mug's the name you want, then Mug's the name we'll use.
And that reminds me of something else.
Let her tell a story.
And this story is a serious one. So if you have a person in your life that would like to be referred to other than what their birth name was, just go with it. Just deal with it. If that's on your Bendy Bingo card, I finally said it. Just deal with it. Birth name of Amanda. She's now known as Rusty. And that's probably like her 10th name. I can't keep
Easily my 10th name.
Yeah. And we just change it whenever she
So
likes.
and
There's no reason. And if she decided to be called he, I would call her he.
but I'm an
so-
alien pizza witch.
Yeah. I don't know how to call that. That does that have a gender?
So now you guys think.
Does that have a gender? Did I do it?
Aliens don't have genders.
No, they shouldn't. Nobody should. We should all be non-gender. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that little public service announcement in there.
And yeah, I'll always be Ma to Brad.
Yeah.
I was Ma in those times.
Oh, Frizzy's back. You missed a whole lot, Frizzy. We talked about you. Some of the things that people said weren't very nice. You might want to watch the replay.
Somehow today, Rusty is normal.
Yep. I can't read the chat because I don't real glasses. I said that earlier. I know I'm repeating myself. Anyway, are we done yet?
No, are you?
Oh, I've been done a long time ago. My thermometer popped hours ago. This turkey's done. Take it out of the baster. Because it's hot in here. I got long johns on. Who decided that one? And 2 long sleeve shirts. I'm not joking. And a tank top underneath.
Oh,
You
it's
see?
raining.
Look, it's raining and I didn't wear shoes.
You don't have shoes.
I need that
Unless you-
superhero.
Yeah, the superpower where your
It's
shoes
the
would turn to.
superhero shoes. Because I have slippers on. They're going to get soaked. My feet are going to be friggin' wet. But that's okay. Because I'll just deal with it. If that's on your card, I already said it, so you already marked it. Disregard. We miss Ern. She doesn't come by as much anymore. I think she doesn't like it. She's busy.
Erin finally got a car. We're German car
Okay.
buddies.
I got BMW.
Well, excuse me. She's got a Beamer. I've got a, I forgot what it's called.
Subaru.
I've got a Subaru Outback. Some people say things about it, but I'm not going to say it. Even though you know. Yeah. I put the sticker on the back of my car just to confuse people. And if you know, you know. If you don't, Google it. Do you know how to Google?
It's the G.
It's a G. Just like Mama G. Remember me? I used to be that. I'll be back. Without the wig. With the pink hair. Do you remember that? I had pink hair. Oh, I still do. It's just underneath my bright curlies.
The mannerism.
I don't
What's
even
the
know.
problem with the aneurysm?
No,
If he's having an aneurysm, do we have to call the emergency or something for that?
Call the emergency.
We have to call the emergency. She's having,
Call the emergency.
Call the emergency.
she's having an aneurysm, I think she said. It's hard to hear out of that ear.
Oh my goodness.
Freya's in the house. Hello, Freya. I had a cat named Freya. Yes.
We're having a time.
That's one of my favorite names.
Oh.
Earth goddess. Just saying. That's what it means. Mother Earth. Did you have anything more? It's your channel. I'm doing all the talking. Wendy's a visitor here, guys. She just leave me hanging.
What about these?
Oh, back to those, are we? Okay. They're jingly.
So
Can you use the
basically, since I wear normally big gauges, which I have not put in, and I forgot before the live,
How would you want those big holes in your ears?
I can't. I have them to 00, so if I don't put them in for a while, they will go back to normal size.
She's gonna look like one of those.
So since I'm
People
not
in
wearing
National
the same,
Geographic.
the same, they're beautiful people. The same. I can't wear my long
that a
dangly earrings
suitcase?
as much. Yes, this is a suitcase.
Are you going somewhere?
I felt like this was the most old lady necklace I had to put on.
Well, if that's your suitcase, you're not going to be there long, are you?
No, this is mini time. But yeah, so I started
Can't
making
even fit your tooth.
random of my earrings into these things I can wear on the loop. This one I really like because all of these, I'm just gonna put this over so it,
Oh my God, cover my face so I could do this.
all of these would probably look kind of silly by themselves because it's like, you know, cost-effective charms. So they're not fully detailed, but together as one,
Hi,
they
Kristen.
make a nice thing.
Oh, Kristen got a bingo. Congratulations, Kristen, for the bingo. Denny C's in the house.
Kristen F.
Denny C from the city.
Kristen F, not Kirsten, right?
Kristen.
Okay, hold on for a second.
T-E-N-F.
I keep track even after the top three just because I like to.
You never know.
But yeah, so I made a bunch of them. These are all just different earrings or stitch markers I had. I really like this lady. Greg got me this bus. Yeah, totally
You
not
hear me whisper?
heard. Cool on that one.
I hope you didn't hear me whisper. I was saying I got 45 more minutes to do this. It's gonna be tough.
And then this is all more like these little noodles. These are just rando earrings that I can now wear as necklaces. But I also made an earring hook that I can just hook these onto, so I can still wear them all as earrings. So all
Very
these,
smart.
because you got me a bunch of earrings, I'm like, I'm not going to
Very
always wear
talented.
these.
Of course, we love the rainbow trevor.
We are rainbow families, and
It's
I
all
got
about the
popcorn mini
rainbow.
for me. Hoochie Kobe. Bob's Burgers fans, anyone? Bob's Burgers fans?
I watched that.
Hi, Angela. Thank you.
Yes, she does have an incredible selection of earrings.
Bubblegum tape.
You guys might have some, but you call them stitch markers, not stretch markers. Not to be confused with stretch marks. I have some of those. And my theory is this. I'm going to ask a question and tell me if you agree. My body was fine. And then I had babies and I got stretch marks. And I think that the babies that caused the stretch marks should pay for the surgery.
Gwen, got you.
What do you think? Hello, Gwen. Gwen does know best. But I think the children should chip in and pay for the surgery to get rid of the stretch marks. Just saying.
I'm seeing your belly. If you start belly dancing, I'll help you.
I can belly dance.
All right, then start belly dancing.
I could literally belly dance. I could roll my stomach. I'm out of character because as it's true, I could roll my stomach.
Everything with
I could
water,
roll my
I'm
stomach from top to bottom and from bottom to top. I learned from somebody in grammar school.
So did I. When I lived in the city, they used to have us like go to different dance classes.
This was just some
What
kid
was
on
your
the street that
favorite
did it
subject
and
in
showed
school?
me.
Oh, thank you, Missy.
Missy, thank you so much. Very much.
What was your favorite school subject? Let's do one of those, right? For without, I told you, I'm going to ask you.
Oh, I love Mom B. I could. I if I didn't have long johns on, I would.
I also want to say to the cat community, but to everyone here, if you aren't in the cat community, and even if you are in the cat community, I still have some research to do. It's going to take me a bitch. But what's your favorite subject in school led
Which
me
would be the
to,
name of one of my chicks.
which my top two were science and art, if you couldn't guess. I also kind of liked math, but that was really more when I had a really nice math teacher that like broke it down.
Math.
Yeah, I had a really good math teacher at one point that made me like math. But science and art were definitely my favorites. That being said, art, in the process of trying to research,
What was your favorite subject?
The classes, like in Sweden, there's a lot of classes where in the kindergarten, first and second grade, they just spend all day outside in nature and they still learn words, and there's still a dry erase board that's like, here's how you spell this, here's how you spell stick, here's how you spell that flower, this is what this is good for. They do all these different things. When I was trying to find that for this moment, I came across a different type of thing. So I'm going to be researching interesting schools in the sense of the architecture, the structure of them, the reason for them being the way they are. I found one that's a floating school because where it's from was dealing with overpopulation and rising waters. So to keep the kids being able to have a safe place to go to school, they came up with this amazing new idea. So I'm super excited about that. I'm going to research it more. We're going to do a cat colony live, and I will make a post about this before we do. a cat colony live, and then we're going to make it available to the public. So the cat colony gets the ability to be interactive during it. Everyone else is going to be able to see it, because I mean, we were in goosebumps when I was telling her some of these schools that I've learned.
I wish I had the money.
Amazing.
Yeah, I wish I had the money, because some of these schools, again, out of character, but some of these school concepts of how they teach the children and what the environment is in which the children are learning is amazing. And I can't see any child not just thriving to their greatest ability in that kind of environment. And if we had the money, I would open that today.
Yeah.
You know, for all the
Education's important. Teaching kiddos about more than just super weird basics.
stuff you learn in school I never use.
Like some of the schools I've researched, not for this in particular, but just in the past, you learn some nature, and then when you start to get a tiny bit older into like the 4th and 5th grade, they're like, oh, you're not really into math or history, but look how creative you are in art and how much you can build engines and do these types of things.
Accentuate the positive.
Move you towards classes that are more geared to that. So you still have 20, 30 minutes of this during your school day, but you're going to have 2-3 hours to this to help you build that into your future. So yeah, it's just amazing.
But it also helps the children
Let's show
not
it so I can-
feel like a failure. So if you accentuate the positives that they show, then
That's cool.
they don't feel like they failed.
Yeah.
So one kid might be good at something and the other kid might be good at something else.
No child is a failure. Children are just, in certain areas, especially in the US of A, are succumbed to this box they're supposed to fit in and be that. And that's not what
So I
kids
call
are.
them the Stepford wives.
They need to
And Stepford wives, by the way, I have a star. Was
you
filmed.
guys know what I mean.
The original Stepford wives. If you have Mama G cuts her off, you got a bingo.
Oh, we haven't said it yet. We went an hour and 22 minutes into this live and still have not said that certain word.
We haven't.
Huh.
I went
I
a half
thought
an
we'd
hour
mess up
without
by
the
now.
vaping. Yeah.
I thought we would mess up.
And I forgot what I was saying. No. Stepford Wives, the show, the movie, was filmed in Westport, Connecticut. That's where
I didn't know
guy, the guy that I was, you didn't know that? Yeah.
I don't know anything about Stepford
Yeah.
Wives.
Also Sleepers with Kevin Bacon and other people. The one where I had the scene in the kitchen where they made the food fight. And I can't watch that scene because editing did wrong. I should have been a movie editor.
You would have
I
been a
could
great.
I could pick up mistakes in editing in movies, and it bothers people that are watching with me. So I'm like,
It doesn't bother me. I love it.
yeah. But that was filmed at the insane asylum, Fairfield Hills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I did not.
Yes. What's her name? Nicole Kidman.
You were able to take some of those advanced classes. Awesome.
Yeah. Everybody should take those classes. That's in my opinion, anyway, allegedly.
When I went to co-op, which was so in
20 more thumbs. Thank you, Trevor.
in my school, we had 2 different like alternate education opportunities for high school students. One was more for like kids that like threw books and stuff and had anger issues. The other one was for kids that were now diagnosed as adults with neurodivergent issues. And
Well, she wasn't an adult then.
no, it was a high school student.
Yeah.
Like my story started with.
Yeah, I just was
Just in case they weren't
I was
listening
repeating.
today. So one of the classes I went to, instead of, they were going to teach us about geography, but instead of learning like world geography, they were like, let's just like learn about Fairfield, Connecticut, which was where my school was.
That's where you
And
lived.
we literally got to drive around. And what's often it was in 2 different cars. So one of the students, Crystal, whose mom comes into the shop, got to drive one of the cars, and the teacher drove the other.
Sounds like a day off.
We just had to go take photos of certain areas and be like, here's this cool thing in Fairfield.
Gas times at Richmond High.
Very much.
I've seen that movie. It stunk, but I watched it. Didn't like it. Kids were fresh.
I'm gonna make some this should be our like video for do you want to be part of this channel? Because if,
Oh, we would lose
if
everybody.
you can't handle this, like you maybe
Then
should
don't even show up. Don't even bother putting your shoes on. Stay home. Because this is how it is. Mug. That's my name.
Local
Bendy
history
Bendy.
is so cool.
Oh, yes, my stockings. No, I'm wearing long johns today. Yes, I have long johns on.
So what
Yeah,
are your
local
guilty
history.
pleasure shows or music?
Oh, guilty
Golden
pleasures.
Golden Girls is definitely a good. I would even call that a guilty pleasure show.
Just
I
do it.
proudly love that.
Yeah. I've got lipstick.
Do you want to know a guilty? Well, I mean, I guess Jane the Virgin. That's probably a guilty pleasure show. I love that
Jane's not a
show.
virgin. She's
She was in the beginning of the show. The actress.
She was lying.
Oh,
It was her persona to be a virgin.
persona.
It wasn't a real thing. She was just pretending. Okay. Oh, and this stuff, don't buy it. It's supposed to make your lips big, like those sexy girls on the Mothers of the Housewives. It doesn't work. Yeah. Watch, they're not going to get any bigger. They look a little bigger because they're shiny, but don't let it fool you.
I
They're not
just
really
don't
bigger.
have the time.
They're only bigger if I do this. And I don't want to do that. It leaves wrinkles. They don't grow. The lips didn't grow. I put 3 different types on. Back to back to back. Still stayed the same. Skinny little lips.
Your great friend dressers with grandma, the nanny. Yeah, Marie. Yeah, Marie.
My honey. Nailed it. I got my tissue. I didn't lose it. I was afraid I was going to lose it. Just in case
These
I need
are
it.
giveaways. Don't worry, people.
It's a little used, but it still works if you need it. Oh, there's a word. We can't see you. You could see us. But our screen, we can't see you. Just
just make it that.
we're changing the word. Yes, because this is more appropriate. So start writing this in the chat when you see it. It's going to be a second because she's doing the technology stuff. I don't know how to do this. So confusing. Even the telephone when they first started. I would just holler out the window to my neighbors.
So just start typing this.
Yeah, that's an acronym.
Acronym.
It means something else if you take the words and the letters and put them and make things out of them. Yep. And that's what you're saying there. It's like holy heaven. Oh, takes off my glasses. Bendy Bingo. Flower Tammy Flower, how are you? I don't want to ruin my curls. Letting them dry. We're telling secrets.
Secrets that even Aaron doesn't know.
Aaron didn't know the secrets. You weren't supposed to. That's why it was a secret. Wouldn't be a secret if you heard it. It'd be everybody knew it. I love all the WTFs in the chat.
It's very appropriate.
Apropos. Not to be confused with potpourri. That's the smelly stuff. And don't forget, after this, when Rusty's, what was your name again? Velma? Whatever her name is. We don't care. Anyway, after we're done with this, you're all going to go to Dee's Creative Hands Crochet. We do a raid over there, Black Cat Raid. And she's got something super special as a giveaway. Just saying. And then there's Ern with the island. She always wants to be different. Just trying to get attention.
Okay, we went up one, so I'm going to let a few more go through.
Yeah,
But we're getting close there. So if you haven't typed it, you only typed it once or twice.
I hope you're having a good time. The bar is in the house. I said that a few times, I think. What was I saying before?
I don't even know.
I don't remember. Rusty's typing Japan. What the heck is going on around here?
I don't even know half
I
these
don't even
people.
know half
All right,
these
so we only
people.
went up one. I'm gonna let a few more go, and if we don't go up again, I think we're ready to poll.
I think my curlers are dry by now. But then it's raining out, so I might as well leave them in when I go home because my hair is going to get re-wet.
Do
Don't you
think-
hate when that
Does
happens?
this persona still have the capability of writing?
Oh, yeah. Not a problem.
Can you use my ear
It depends on how many letters there are in the words. Keep it under 4, just to be safe. Look at me, OCD. Got to feed that OCD. Those little fringy things that you could see in the small part of your teeth. I have to pull them out. Make a pile.
All right, so we're going to poll.
Literally, I'm not joking.
So we're going to poll for this gift away. The first 5 are going to get entries into the end of the month giveaway.
How lovely.
The 6th is going to get
could put it
2
right on here.
notebooks. So the 6th will get 2 notebooks. The 7th person is going to get that beautiful Furls hook gifted by Rebecca McCauley.
Thank you so much, Rebecca McCauley. Hello, Makeup Mama and her son. It's good to see you.
Sound like a parent.
It's been a while. I haven't seen
Oh, we
her
went
in
up
quite a while.
again. I'm going to give it one more second, guys. Keep
Oh,
typing.
Well, Mama and son just came in.
Yeah, we still got a half an hour. So,
Oh.
yes, you're entering in. There's,
Boy, you're too silly. I love you, girlfriend. Hello, Angela, right? I've said that a few times.
All right, let's see.
And thank you again, Rebecca McCauley.
All right, we're holding at 45.
My nose is running. I need my tissue.
We're holding at 45. Rude, are you still here? I'm going to count down from 10. 10, 9,
You
8,
ready, Rudy?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Blast off.
Winner.
Here goes the rocket ship. Who's gonna land first? And it's Carola. You get 2 entries. You don't have to do anything, dear. Just be cute. Be you. I'm writing your name down, honey. Here we go again. In that rocket ship, who's next? It's Jessica. Look at you, Jessica. Go, girlfriend. See a lot of names there.
Lots of names, all the names.
Hello, Cindy and Chanson. And it's Gwen. Gwen got number 3. Woo, woo.
That was the worst woo woo.
That was a bad one. But it was one anyway. Better than nothing. My nose is running, folks. I'm gonna have to get a fresh tissue. And Noelle Doerfler. You're number 4.
This one's for the last of the entry winners.
You
And
each
then
get
we've got 2 fizzies.
2 entries. You don't have to do anything. We just write your name down. Rebecca. I'm sorry. I was saying I saw the R. Deborah Richardson. And I spell it that way. Deborah. My nose is running.
All right, so for this next one, I can fit 2 notebooks into an envelope. So I feel like we can
You
do the
could-
lower
seen
48
her do
and
it.
Canada. I think that would be okay
We could do that.
for an envelope.
Yeah.
So for this next one's going to be the lower 48 and Canada.
But even if you're in Canada, you might like one of those rusty notebooks.
The following is
Really rusty.
just
She
below
just made
48.
Staples are perfectly fine.
Staples are perfectly fine.
Let's see.
Okay, so this next one is for Rebecca McCauley's Furls hook. Thank you so much for this. We
Yes.
appreciate you.
Truly appreciate it.
This is the lower 48. So if somebody outside of the lower 48 wins, we will send a $15 PayPal
Or pay.
pay in the wind from us personally. If it's within the lower 48, you get the pearls.
It's a G hook.
If
you
you're
can-
outside of the
You can
lower,
hit the G spot with that one, baby. The winner is Diana D.
we
Diana gets a G. Hook. Awesome. Oh, J hook. I thought it said G on it. I might have been wrong. I've been wrong before. Thank you very much, Rebecca, for that.
So real quick, completely unrelated. Some of you might remember me talking about Dirt giving me a clipping of a plant that you both need to take a clipping of. You
Yes,
probably should
I
today.
want the clipping.
I got this begonia from
Everybody.
too many different locations.
I don't think they care. It's from somewhere, not here. Another
Dirt's
country.
grandma brought this over 80 years ago from another country and had a
I know
clipping.
it's Polish.
And yes,
Scandinavia.
and had a clipping of it and gifted me a clipping. And this is what's happened since.
This is huge. It's like that play on Broadway with the big plant that eats people. I never saw it.
Little Shop of Horrors. Little Shop of Horrors was a movie and then a play and then another movie, and all of them are amazing. I almost swore there. That's how much I love them.
I was going to say, I don't think I ever saw it.
So look at this.
This is huge.
Like, look at it.
That is your kitchen
Just
table.
Look at it. That's my kitchen table. And that plant, I mean, I know you can't see my mouse, but it's going all the way to the window underneath the little
It's got
light there.
very pretty
And
pink
it's hitting the
flowers.
wall. There's another one
13
going into the
thumb.
corner. Like, this thing is so gorgeous and just keeps growing. And I'm not even sure in the center part of it, there's just so many new pieces coming through. I think
And
this
they're
next one's
fuzzy.
closer.
Yeah, the leaves. The
Look at
leaves have
this.
little fuzzy things on. Red one.
And Craig skinned it, but well, we had a piece that didn't survive, so we trimmed it and then skinned it. Those fuzzy little pricker things only attach to the skin. They don't actually go deeper. They're not like rooted
they're
into the
sticky
stem.
things.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's huge.
I'm gonna need a bigger house
Barbara,
with this thing. Yeah, it's some type of begonia, but I haven't been able to like find it. So I don't know if he has the name wrong or if it's just a foreign plant that maybe isn't easy to find here. I don't know. If anyone does know, please do.
might be a
Let me
begonia.
know.
Not sure. Not 100% sure.
Yeah,
And Barbara,
it's
is it
beautiful.
Boudot? Is that the proper way? Yes, Venus flytrap. It looks like one because it's got those little prickly things.
Aubrey is a Venus flytrap from that.
That was the
movie,
name
play
of the
movie.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't watch it.
No,
I
the
watched parts of it.
original movie was amazing. The play about the movie was a wonderful thing that had songs, and then the second movie about it was based off the play, which was based off the original movie. So there was singing in the second movie. But all of them,
Wasn't there singing in all of them? Were they all
I don't think
musicals?
wasn't the first one not singing?
I don't know.
Oh man,
Anybody
that's
know that?
Now I'm looking at
Oh, Paula, genius.
I have not tried an image search. Aaron might be able to help me with that. I don't even understand how to image search.
Just take a picture and it identifies your
Yeah.
plant.
What am I?
The
big
plant.
monster.
Yeah.
It's taken over the kitchen. You just said 4 people. Now you can't. Nobody can sit there.
So there is
There's
singing
no
the
room.
first two. Okay, I couldn't remember, and I didn't want to
thought
give
it was always
false
a-
info.
yeah.
So yeah, maybe it was always a musical.
Yeah. And what was the actor? That's so sweet that now stays home and
Oh my
takes care of
God.
what that little
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. What's his
what's
name?
his name? The actor. Come on,
What's his
guys.
name?
You
Come on,
guys know
people.
it.
Give it to
Suddenly
us, people.
Seymour.
Suddenly Seymour. What's his name?
I know.
I can't think of it right now.
The-
I have the
the-
wrong name in my head, and if
Yeah.
I say it out loud, I'll screw
I
you. So
believe
I'll-
that he was also on maybe Saturday Night Live.
Begonia Folia. It is a begonia.
So it is a begonia.
Rick Morris.
Say it.
Rick Morrison.
Begonia.
Moranis.
Moranis. I said Morrison, but I don't know.
Yes, you
Um,
Not to be confused. Yes.
Yes, Rick,
He's adorable.
amazing human. Amazing human. Had some
Little Shop of
pretty.
Horrors.
He like randomly got like hit in the face in the city one day. That was like
New York City. Dangerous.
just random act of bad, and I
Some
feel
not
bad
nice
for him.
people.
But he left to take care of his kiddos.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he left the scene to do good
Mhm.
things, which was
Yeah.
take care of family. Which
Be a family.
often,
Yep.
when you stop seeing somebody in Hollywood, it's something like something happened, and they decided that they had to do the other
Make
side of life
choices.
and not the job they have, which is entertainment.
That is Frankenberry. That's a
Mhm.
cereal.
Are you just naming the different weird cereals now.
Yes,
I
that's
think
what
Brambles'
we'll-
office rock.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just call someone else off their rocker during this live on TV?
I did.
It's Saturday night.
It's like I'm in my rocker.
I'm rocking the whole time. I know these things, but it takes one to know one, don't you know?
Oh man, did we do the things? What else? Do we have anything else? Okay, so
Biatche. I like to say that a lot.
I forgot this part. So
Tony the Tiger. that's what
our
I call myself.
winners, we always, not that we think you're lying or you're doing wrong, but just to double check, we
Yep.
make sure that our 1, 2, 3 top winners are in fact valid cards. So if you were any of the top, I have up to 7
She's
here.
got it written down.
Resend your card, and especially if you're close, just in case. But what we're going to do this time, and I'm going to try something different. So next Saturday, we're going to have a live,
Not today.
and we're going to show.
The next day that's like this one, but 7 days from now. Or 6 days.
We're going to show prize options, like my favorite wood burning, which I was going to paint, but I honestly like it this way.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
So the way it's going to go is the first winner, which we're going to announce next Saturday, is going to have first dibs on picking what they want that I'm about to show. And then they have 24 hours to contact. Then we go to the next one. They have second dibs on what I'm about to show. And they have 24 hours
Sounds
to
so
contact.
complicated.
And then the third person. It's really not. It's each person gets a day.
As long as
Oh.
she's doing it, I'm okay.
So yeah, and I'll re-show these, but there's going to be the wooden
Yeah,
option.
it really is arrow.
My very last of these, gotta feed the OCDs.
I did feed it.
These don't.
I wasn't joking.
These don't package
With
well,
my tissue.
so I don't know if I'll get them again until I start to make them myself.
Yeah.
Then there's going to be the option of a mini custom tote or a full-size custom tote. Those are both winning options. A mystery yarn bag from Mama G.
Yep. I'll tell her when
Or-
I see her.
Because clearly that's not her. Or one of these notebook sets. So there's that one. And I had Mama G pack the sets up. So she picked which ones were next to which
Yep.
ones.
Not me.
This other lady, not the one that's on the screen today.
I'm Moira the Mug. Formerly known Mabel the Mug.
And this one. So those, and then the mystery bag for Mama G. So those are the current
It's a mystery.
prizes. And first winner gets first dibs and so on. So that's how we're going to do it this time and see how that goes.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're going to have to play Bendy Bingo again because this character or whatever else comes out next time
Right,
she's
Julie?
in the wig needs to come back. Right? I am making it hard to choose. There's some good ones.
Yeah. And there'll be more.
If you do if you do choose one of the custom, there's something in this. If you do choose one of the custom,
Look before you show. She hands those out to people.
this is a different one. though. This one
Randomly
was
all
given
over
to
the
me
place.
by somebody else. Mine are standing up. This one's the one laying on its belly.
Oh,
So
my
that was
chickens
gifted
do
to me
that.
from
Did I tell
somebody
you I have
else.
chickens? My chickens lay on their belly.
But yeah, so if you do
against
choose
her shirt.
to be one of the if you do choose one of the winnings, that's a custom tote. What I would want from you is, do you want certain words written that we say? Do you want me to look up something like flowers? Do you want flowers out of skulls? Do you want an animal in glasses? Do you want a cat sitting in a garden? Do you want a whale
none of
in
the
the
above?
ocean? Like it, just any sort of thing to go off of, because trying to come up with something myself, you're going to get my stuff. It's going to be a science pun or some witchy stuff or a tree. Those are, or monsters. That's what I create. So if you don't want that,
12
Let
more
me know.
bucks, Summonator told us. If
Did
you've
we
got
actually
an
do all the
alias, get
things?
over there and do that. Actually, I didn't even see if I left.
all right, I think we did all the things.
We can go now.
How did we manage to do all the things?
So the winners of Bendy Bingo, if you had that on your Bendy Bingo card, definitely email us. I might do something like maybe offering like a reading of some kind to the ones that didn't win the top 3 physical prizes, but that's something we can gift. Or like I was even talking to her about maybe do like cameo. I got her that Chad Michael cameo so long ago.
You could see ask if you did win that, if you wanted to talk to Moira the Mug.
Yeah, so you could potentially get a video of this person and this crazy whatever's happening here next to me, giving you a few-minute video specifically to you.
Wow.
So yeah, we might start offering something.
Just talk to
You
my
talking to yourself.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. How exciting. How do I pay myself? Send myself a pay.
Yes. Pay in the wind.
And they're talking Fruit Loops. I never liked the Apple Jacks.
All right, so we got 15 minutes. Does
Yes.
anyone have any questions for Moira the Mug?
And drop your drops. Pick one another up. Yarnolicious.
We kept our wigs on the whole time so far.
My head is itching. I am sweating.
Mine's like shit.
When we were laughing really hard, I just couldn't say that I am sweating.
Oh, I probably smell. I think I sweat all of my deodorant
I
off.
also love the chat is just
Yeah, so
I love the fact that you take
And you know what?
sugar
We
smacks.
never mind, because when you guys do things like this, it's giving us not only things to read that are fun. People remember cereals they might not have had in forever, but it's engagement.
Yeah.
So it all around benefits. That's why we don't mind.
Did anybody say yucky charms?
I haven't seen Rudy
They're
in a minute,
magically delicious.
but that's why we never mind Rudy asking for times, because we don't mind giving times, and then sometimes
Yes.
people tell their times or numbers. We like to have this type of engagement on the channel.
Any chat that you're ever in, if it's alive, talk it up.
Chat away.
Chat away. I didn't see any lucky charms.
I sent you a polio.
Polio.
I sent you polio.
I said that by mistake one time, didn't I?
You said a lot of things by mistake,
Yeah.
Mom.
One time I say the wrong thing. It's a little Norm Crosby thing that happens.
So after this, we're going to
Yucky
D.
charms are magically delicious.
And oh, we forgot one thing. Okay.
Uh-oh. Right round.
So one of our customers
Any friend.
gifted me and Mama G 2 of these.
They're Easter eggs.
They're dino eggs.
Oh.
Yours is the iridescent. Mine
it
is
is.
the glow in the dark.
Can I open it?
Mhm.
This is from a friend of mine. She might be watching too. Hello. Oh,
And there's a little tiny dino in it.
oh my goodness. A little, and look at how the colors change. And that is so I see. When you put it together, one side is that color, the other side is that color. So when you spin it,
It actually changes as you spin it because it's iridescent.
pretty.
So it depends on the angle you look at it. So it's
Side.
no, is it really just? Oh, it is. You're right. It's faux iridescent.
Something with mine.
It's faux iridescent.
Happy Easter. I shared it. And she was like, ooh,
And that's part of the
That's
community.
what I said.
I paid it forward.
Wow.
Ooh, wow, wow.
Paid it forward.
But as we do in our community. So Mama G, as she would put that on a keychain and whatever, but knows Aaron and I, who
She's
love
gonna like it
dinosaurs a lot.
You guys
Oh,
deserve to
no.
dino. I don't have that. I have crows.
I have dino.
I have crow's feet too, but they're over here. And I want to show you those.
Just did.
I don't want to bring attention to them.
All right, so we got 10 minutes.
Can I do it for 10 more minutes? All I can say, guys, is I don't know how people.
You're welcome for this.
Yeah, this is not easy.
We're
Staying in
always
character.
real on our lives. Like,
Yeah.
I can't stay in character for long, and I couldn't stay in
Yeah.
character with her being whatever this was.
And
You did
all the
great,
time.
dude.
I want to say
You did
something.
great.
What's amazing is if you watch like our older stuff going back, and she's like, okay, we're gonna like be scripted, and I just can't be scripted.
She's not gonna come on coffee?
Yeah, yeah, right, guys. I can't be
Right, guys.
scripted, but give me a character.
Put a wig on it.
Who would have thought?
If you want it, then you gotta put a wig on it. If you want it, then you gotta put a wig on it. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
Dory done did it. No, she didn't.
Dory, we
Ooh,
lost
Raisin
Mama G.
Bran.
We only have Moira Mug.
Raisins they're so healthy tasting. Yuck, it's like having those, what are those little
Ooh, honey bunches of
rice crispy things? No, what are they called? Help me out with it.
I don't know what you're saying.
Those rice cakes.
Oh, rice cakes?
Oh,
You mean rice cakes?
You mean rice cakes?
yeah,
You mean eating rice cakes?
rice cake. Like eating styrofoam.
Um,
And what's up with the non-salty ones? Is that for the people that think the salty ones are too rowdy?
What?
Why would you have Why would you have unsalted roast crispy cakes? You need a little salt.
Are you tired of your crispy cakes being too rowdy? Do you want your crispy cake to calm down? We keep calling them crispy cakes.
It's much.
Do you want your crispy cake to
Is
calm
this thing
down?
just making
Is
it
it
too much for
too much? Do you just not have the time?
You just don't have the
Try
time.
our unsalted crispy
Unsalted
cakes
crispy
by
cakes.
Moira the Mug.
Yuck! It's worse than peanut butter. Sticking to the roof to your mouth.
Peanut butter, peanut
Yeah,
butter's great.
it just sticks, and then you feel like you're gonna choke. Just saying. These are facts, folks. Cinnamon toast crunch.
Powdered
Hello,
toast,
Zach.
man.
Hello, Zach. Are you working, darling? Yeah, I like the yucky charms. Well, I like the
You
marshmallow.
like the yucky charms?
Yeah, the other part's
She
yucky.
she prefers them yucky.
Yeah,
That's what I used to
one
call it.
part's yucky, one part's really good.
I hit my teeth on that one.
Especially when the outside's a little bit milk, and the inside's crunchy.
A little bit milk.
The best.
You're talking about Wheaties now.
No, those are gross. Those are too crunchy. I'm talking about the cute little marshmallows. And then those little leprechauns, they make all like new little marshmallows every so often. I wonder now, it's been years. They must have so many different marshmallows now that I don't even know about. The last I heard, there were stars.
Don't know enough about stars to dispute it. It's always Sunny Line if you had that on your Bendy Bingo.
Oh. I think they might have had rainbows.
Oh, grape nuts.
Oh,
Diane says
Yeah.
grape nuts is actually a joke really deeply woven into all of the It's Always Sunny groups for some reason.
Joking, look at the tears. My God, I can't use the tissue. I have too much snot on it. And lipstick. I'm wearing the lipstick.
So Dee's next.
Yeah, she won't be as funny.
Sorry, Dee, but it's valid right now. Do you see this?
Dee can't do this. I'm sorry, Dee. You can make a basket. You could do a hell of a basket, girlfriend. And you can come up with some really hippy dippy stuff, but no, you ain't got this. No.
No.
You can't do more with a mug, girlfriend. You could try. We'll encourage you. I'll get the pom-poms out, but I'll be laughing behind your back. I love you, Dee. And I can say that to Dee because she's my friend. Hello, Cindy.
Dragon.
Can't touch that. That's
We're at
right.
99.
Can't touch that. Oh, are we one away? How many thummies we got? Come on, Thumbinator. Cindy Lou Halicious is in my house. Cindy, you have to watch a replay. 'Cause I do this for 2 friggin' hours.
And I
have to
just
see this
cried
again.
the whole time.
This is the first and last time you're going to see this. I'm just saying. I can't keep it up. I lost 10 pounds just sweating. I had long johns on. Who in their right mind wears long johns in 80-degree weather?
Yes, please do email if you got bingo, man.
91.
It just helps us keep track of, okay, we got to check the
Yeah.
cards first. So it just makes it easier on us if you re-email. Otherwise, Anna's got to check them all.
Yes, please, Monday. What are you talking about, Anna? Anna Banana. And Trevor the Fulminator. And I want to say this. Mandy Loin Brine.
That's what you want to say?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She says okay. It's okay with her.
I was expecting some kind of wisdom.
No.
Oh, ideally,
Yeah.
anyone that won bingo during tonight, please do email me. The first 3 winners will have 1, 2, 3 picks and what they get. The rest of the winners, I will offer a few things too that are less physical.
So much yummy.
Maybe the 4th might get something special. We don't know.
Tissue.
But yeah, email me if you won. email Bendy Bingo at Hotmail. Not if you email this Mama G and Rusty, you can too, but you're already in the Bendy Bingo. So yeah, that one ideally.
Yeah.
If you're with it.
It'll dry out before you get. It's a little wet right now because I've been wiping my eyes and wiping my nose. Oh, look at this. That's so great. Look how nice that works. Good thing Erin's sitting in the toilet because she's laughing really hard. Grab me another tissue. Yeah.
Dirt by Duar.
Don't forget Hamish. That's my boy.
Oh,
He
okay.
loves his grandma.
Yep.
He's a little confused right now.
Yes.
He can't figure
No
this out.
idea what's happening.
He doesn't know. He's not growling at me.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know, Zach.
I know.
We
Zach.
put a
It's
wig
right
on
here.
her head.
We're gonna test it at NASA. See what's in it.
All I heard in the bathroom was lightly used.
Oh,
Anyway, guys, share this out to your friends. Or actually, no, don't.
no, dude, this is
That'd be
amazing.
dangerous.
This is
Share it with
amazing.
people that you'd never want to talk to again. If you really want somebody to stop bothering you, suggest this video.
Dirt by Duar.
That's the perfume that Brad and I came up with.
Oh. I'm here for
We're
it.
trying to get Dior on board.
Did everybody see my chickens? I have chickens.
I think I asked Chanel and they said no.
Just one last look. They're just so darn cute. I miss them already. I can't wait to get home. They poop a lot.
So in these last few minutes, I'll leave you with this.
Those darn little things. But we're so close.
This might not have been what Mr. Rogers offers. This might not have been
We don't have
what
enough
you were
poop.
looking for.
My it's home. That's a bad scene, Mr. Rogers.
Mr.
Yep.
Officer Clemens.
Officer Clementine. Clemens.
Clemens, yes. We might
Not to
not
be
be
confused
that,
with the orange.
but we are always here for you. Always full
They
of
really are.
laughs.
Tell you.
And sometimes, just sometimes,
The mug shows up.
and we have no control of where the live is going to go.
I have no control for
You know,
myself.
very
It- It's scary.
I think everyone.
Yeah, it's scary.
But yeah, we got a few minutes to D. So,
So if you want to take a
your
station,
right?
go ahead and do that. Grab
Fill
yourself
the cup.
something to drink, a little some kind of munchies if you have popcorn. And I know that Dee has a very special thing that she made for a giveaway. I have a picture, but I'm not going to show it. Because then she'll be mad. She'll say, why just show them what I did? We don't want to make her mad.
Normally we stay on until
She
D
only lives
pops
6
up,
hours away. She can come get me.
but I think for Mama G's mental health, we need to end this live.
I need to take a break.
So we love you all. Remember,
Love
be you, be true. You are wonderful. We appreciate you. Remember that we really look different when we're not on this and we're
Love
not
the
playing
hair,
Bendy
girlfriend.
Bingo.
Yes. I hope you enjoyed the show.
There's the link to go to.
Thank you, Julie.
I had a fantastic time. I'm glad you all had a fantastic time.
and I
and
didn't
if-
pee myself once.
And
But look at
she
them.
didn't pee
No
herself
bangs.
once. All right. I love you
Love
all.
you guys.
Tatas for now.
I don't have any.